Good evening, guys, and welcome to the stream. I'm just going to share the stream, and I'm then going to buy a new truck before going onto the roads of the new look ATS. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the stream. Just going to share it in my usual spots, and then I'll be getting cracked on. So. For some reason, the bot's not working on my Discord channel again. It's a bit weird. Ah, hello, Andy. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so shared there. I'll just share it in a few other places, and I'll be ready. Right, it's there. Share it in the Phoenix community. Done. Damn lag. Share it there as well. Just a couple of places on Facebook, and I'll be ready. Okay, I am done. Right, let's get this show on the road. Let's get a new truck. Okay, truck dealers. What shall I buy? I think I'll buy a Western Star. Except, oh, I have found a dealership for one of those. Okay, so I'm going to have a sleeper variant. Now we can have a sleeper variant. And I'll have a 6x4, because that looks quite nice. I'll have a 605 Cummins, 605 horsepower Cummins engine. I'll have an 18-speed Eaton gearbox. So you've got quite a nice interior now as well. So you've got basic, which looks a bit classic, which looks a bit old style, and you've got the premium interior, which I quite like looking at the picture. So premium interior. What should we have? I quite like that paint job actually. Yeah, I think we'll go for the big rocky paint job. I quite like that. Tyres. I think we'll have the runner. And what colour should we have? I think we'll have blue. Yeah. The blue tyres. No, that was the wrong button. Right, we'll have chrome, chrome, chrome. Standard exhaust. Although we could have the stacks. Stack there. Looks a bit weird. You have the stacks at the back. Oh, right, okay. Chrome vents. No. I'll have them there then. Looks a bit weird there, but no, okay. That looks a bit weird as well, but okay, I'll have them there. On the side of the truck rather than on the top, which is interesting to say the least. We got run it again. They have these have wide tyres. I think we'll stick with standard. And what do you mean new ATS? Well, theoretically it's going to be like a new game with this new lighting system. It's going to feel like a brand new game theoretically. Lights on the back as well. Yep. There we go. Right, front end time now. Right, we'll have some mirrors. Painted in chrome or just chrome? I think I quite like the paint and chrome look, so we'll go for that. Didn't realise 1.4 had been released. Yeah, it's just been released today. Literally just this morning it was released. Got a notification this morning about it, so I thought, yep, I know what I'm streaming now. That's an interesting looking bumper. Forester Logger. I think I'll just have the standard chrome one. Like there as well. I think we're good to go now, pretty much. Not much else to add on. It's just the inside to do now. We'll have a cell phone there. Mirrors. Yep. Not for ETS though. No, not yet. Not yet. Have a cowboy. On that. Should we have? Oh, the maple leaf. Yeah. Fine. Oh yeah, you got your stickers. It's proper weird. The interior customization on this is a lot better than it is on ETS. They should update it on ETS now to make it better, in my opinion. Because there's quite a lot of stuff missing. I quite like that back, so I'm going to leave that plain as it is. Kind of cola. Tack at the bottom, and we'll have one more. We'll have a hat. What should we have in the door? That's a bit big. That'll do. Right. Little drinks holder as well here, so we'll get a couple of bottles in. There's a coffee mug. Is it? There it is. There we go. Right, perfect. Just change the steering wheel if it needs changing. I'll just leave it with the chrome. Right, I think we're good to go. So, where should we start? I think we'll start in Steamboat Springs. Seems to where it's put me. So, right, we'll get into our new fancy truck. So, driver manager. Relocate to there, and we want our Western Star. Drive. Is this a truck designed for Hannibal? Yes, you could say so. Well, that's a coincidence. Steve are virtually giving ATS away again and various DLCs. Yeah, so I believe they are. Right, I'm just going to change the... Oh, this is changed. Alright, 1 minute. Just sit back in the cab because I don't like being so close to the wheel. It's proper weird. I like a decent view. New heap. No beacons. There is beacons. They're just in a different spot. Oh yeah, you can tell the difference on the lighting already. Even though it's dark, I can tell the difference. Looks a lot better. Looks a hell of a lot better. Right, let's get a job. I do have beacons fitted, Andy. I'll turn them on in a moment. Right, what am I going to do for my first job? Could take a harvester to Yuma. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. There's me beacons on the side of the truck. It is interesting. Right. So when will ETS 1.4 be released? I'd imagine it's going to be soon. Although, I personally think it's going to be on the same day that Iberia come out. But, there is some interesting news about ETS. On the 6th of April, they are going to be releasing a brand new Renault. And it's going to be a new Renault T. And there's going to be two trucks. A new Renault T and the more prestigious Renault T as well. So, yeah, more Renaults to be added into the game. Let's go and pick up this harvester. Well, I can instantly tell the difference on the lighting on this already. It looks a lot better. It'll look even better in the daytime, I reckon. But, I'll have to wait for the daytime to appear. Ask a crystal ball. I imagine that Iberia 1.4 and that new Renault are all going to be released on the same day. That's what my thought is on it. But we'll soon find out. This job's a long way out of Steamboat Springs. Hopefully the new woman will be next. Well, it's possible. Yep, so they've added some new customization options for the chassis in 1.4. So you've now got a lot of different variants that they didn't have in the game previously. This is one of them that I've got. Terence is already around 6 weeks past when he thought it was going to be. Sod's law, they do this just as I'm due back in work. Smiley Aveka will probably come on too. Yeah, most likely. I'd imagine over the next few weeks and months there'll be a few extra trucks added in. Because there hasn't been any for a while. So, yeah. I reckon there'll be some added in. You'll probably find there'll be a couple of new ones in for ATS as well. The new Kenworth. That almost caught me by surprise. I want a 770 Scania. Well, it could get added in, Ant, at some point. Anyway, I need to get in that left lane because I'll be turning left in a moment. Which is a problem. Wow, Why didn't he just let me in and then he could have changed lanes? Whoa. I genuinely thought he was coming into my lane again then. That shook me up. The 730 is fast as it is, so this is slightly... this is so intriguing to me, lol. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting, that Scania 780, if it ever comes in. That'd be stupid, that will. You literally get to 0 to 60 in about 2 seconds. Literally. Right. Bought a new truck today. What did you buy, Andy? Right. Harvester. And I can pick a choice of trailer as well. I think we'll stick with just the red one. Let's take this all the way to Yuma. Not been there for a while. Oh, where's this sodding thing? Building's in the way there, so I presume it must be over here somewhere. There it is. Right, let's get out of here. A Volvo FH Globetrotter XL. And what engine did you put in it, Andy? Did you put the 750 in it? Just what came with it. Probably about 500, something like that. Right, let's get this beast of a harvester down to Yuma. Almost didn't break in time then. One tip for nighttime driving, guys, I always recommend, if you're driving in the dark, take the road. If you've got a really long trailer, as wide as possible. Literally take any turn as wide as possible. That way, you won't clip anything. $700. Ah, so you did buy the powerful one then, did you? So you can get a 750 as well, but a 700's no slouch. Needs a bigger fuel tank though. Yeah, the Volvo is quite a heavy fuel drinker, to be fair. Oh. Yes, I know, I got my I-beam on. Only got an 800 fuel tank. Can you get a bigger one? You can. You'll just have to check your chassis configurations. Won't be long now, guys, before it starts getting light again. Be able to see 1.4 in all its glory in the daytime, which well, should be quite amazing. So the night time actually feels a lot darker, which is what you want, really. I don't know what it was about the previous lighting, but I wasn't a big fan of it in the dark. In the daytime it was okay, but in the dark it just felt too bright. So, feels a lot nicer now. Some people will probably say, oh, this is too dark, but, you know, when you're in the middle of nowhere, you shouldn't be having light just, I don't know, you shouldn't be able to really see the sky. You know, it should be properly dark like it is now. But the question I want to know is, when you get to a built-up area, i.e. like a city, like LA or somewhere, is it going to get lighter with light pollution? So, that'll be one thing that'll be interesting to find out. Because this lighting effect is supposed to mimic real life in different areas. So, we'll soon find out. I've been looking forward to this update for absolutely ages, so I'm glad it's finally here. It's been a long time coming, but there has been a lot of work going on in the background, and there's been quite a few beta versions as well, so it's definitely been a lot of little issues to fix, but it's certainly well worth the wait. Welcome to Rangeley. Still dark, I see. Yeah, it's 2:15 in the morning. Shouldn't be too much longer before it gets light. If it's based off how it was previously. But from what I gather, I do believe it's supposed to be like real life in terms of the time of sunrises and sunsets. So it might actually be a slight fluctuation in it now. Yeah, it'll certainly be interesting. I know at least in ETS they were going to have sunrise and sunset times and the lighting configuration set to wherever you are in Europe, what latitude you were on and stuff. So rather than just plain old vanilla, you know, sunrise and sunset times all over the map. So it's certainly going to be interesting to see what they do in ATS, because that's a massive difference. With it being such a big nation. So in some parts it doesn't get light till like 9 o'clock in the morning in the winter. So, but in the summer it gets light really early. So, you know, it's a case of, it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. One thing that I would like to see in a later update though is seasons. I'd like to see seasons be added into the game officially, because that will make things a lot more interesting. And you get to see like a tab in the game to tell you what the weather's going to do on each individual day and stuff. That would be interesting as well. So you can work out when, obviously it's going to rain and stuff like that, what season it's going to be in. And things like that. I'd like to see that added in at some point. I dare say it probably will happen eventually, but it's probably not a top priority. So there's nothing wrong with the weather mods, but you know, if you want to drive in a different season, just load the game up and drive through seasons consecutively without having to shut the game and install a weather mod, and that'd be good as well. I'd like to see that happen, to be fair. This job's going to take me forever if I'm on these long, narrow roads. I'd like to see real-life level crossings in the UK. Yeah, I know what you mean by that, yeah. They do feel a bit strange. So the one good thing about ATS and ETS, these two trucking games, the possibilities they can have are endless, literally. You know, they could do so much with each game. And one thing for sure, I don't think they're ever going to stop developing them. Although I would like to see an Australian truck simulator be added into the fold as well. I would like to see that happen. Right, I need to consider having a rest soon. 5 hours. Just going to check the map to see where there is one. So there's one there, but I'm not going to stop there because, let's face it, it's nowhere to be seen. Although I might actually take a diversion and go via the $1 Million Highway, because of the road there I've not been on. So I'm going to go that way. But go... oh, right, okay. I'm going to go via the $1 Million Highway and go that way, because there's a road there I've not been on. And I like the $1 Million Highway, and I want to see it in the daytime in this 1.4, because I think that will look absolutely stunning. So that's a couple 100 miles on the journey, but I've got plenty of time, so I should be okay. I see the YouTube analytics are playing up again tonight. The graphs all over the place. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's still very dark. Now, in the previous update, it started getting light about this time. Or 1.39 and previous. So, looks like they have done a little bit of tinkering with the daylight hours. Quite possibly. I don't know why I went onto the wrong side of the road there. I think I thought it was a dual carriageway for a moment, but it weren't. My bad. Now it's a dual carriageway because I'll be going onto the interstate. I think you'll notice in the distance now it is starting to lighten up a little bit. The sky's not as dark as it was a moment ago. Looks like there's a few new road signs appeared as well. I think that one on the right there about gas was brand new. Like your indicator on your mirror. Yeah, it is quite nice, that. Quite like that about the Western Star. It's certainly different anyway. Coming off at the next junction, and I'll leave myself back in. There's another road sign there for gas. That's changed, because that never used to be there. O'clock and it's still reasonably dark. Just sat here waiting for the light to change to green, and it's been on green probably about 2 seconds or something. Damn it. I'll be climbing out of is it Grand Junction? I think it's Grand Junction. Yeah, Grand Junction in a moment. Hello K2, welcome to the stream. That Volvo must have a really slow engine in it. Like the way they changed, the lights change now. Yeah, that's changed as well. Are you good, Steve? Yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you? One thing I do like about this new update is the street lights look a lot better as well. They don't look as, I don't know, they look more like lifelike, if you get what I mean, in a way. Ah, looks like we might be seeing the sun just about to rise. Come on, Brett, where are you? Oh wow, the lighting change is really nice. That feels like a proper real life sunrise, so to speak. Looks absolutely beautiful from my end. They should add in people in shops as well, and maybe at night the odd ram raid as well, lol. I would want a steering wheel, but I have mouse steering. Yeah. There's nothing better than using a steering wheel for this game, or for ETS. You can't beat it at all. When's my guy needing a rest? 2 hours 53 minutes. Right, okay. What are these side lights? They are beacons. So basically on this Western Star in this update they've added beacons to the side of the lorry, which is very interesting. They're not a feature on the truck as standard. You can add them in, they're optional, but I thought I'd add them in because they look quite nice. Right, almost at the $1 million highway now. The other end of this town is the lovely Incline. Wow, hello. Okay. Why did that truck there, that AI vehicle, just stop? That was weird. What, 41 remain? What, hours remaining? Yeah, that's on the job. So that's what's left on the job in terms of how long I've got until I need to get the job to Yuma, essentially. So you've got a lot of time, so you don't have to rush at all. The standard of driving hasn't changed. No, it definitely hasn't. Right, here we go. Prepare for some mountainous driving. What delay do you have? What do you mean by delay? Sorry. Don't get what you mean. It's 10 AM at you. No, it's... I'm in the UK, so it is like 8 PM here. Well, it's 8:46 PM here now. What the hell? Did I just crash into something? Oh, I did. I hit a vehicle down there. I didn't even realise. Oh well. Never mind. That's one thing I have noticed. The sat nav in the daytime looks a bit dimmer as well, which is interesting. What is that metal thing on your steering wheel? What? On my steering wheel, as in on my webcam, or on the actual wheel in the truck? If it's a wheel in the truck, it's a steering ball aid. So it helps you with the steering. I have got one for my own wheel as well, but I never use it in the game. Yeah, so basically it's a steering ball. So essentially, if you're like navigating a tight turn, it's often easier to use the steering ball than it is to use the actual wheel. I've got one for my own steering wheel as well, but I haven't got it set up at the moment. Oh wow. I've got to pull in here and admire the view and have a go at the... I know I've done this viewpoint before, but I'm going to do it again. Just to see what it looks like in 1.4, and it looks absolutely stunning. Wow. I'm impressed with the shadows in the truck. They do look more lifelike. How do you get the info down there? It's a mod. Basically, it's a mod that you can download in the Steam Workshop that moves it all to the bottom of the screen. It looks a lot tidier. It only works in single player though. It's not compatible for multiplayer, which is a shame. But yeah, it tidies it up in my opinion. It's not so in your face, you know. My bad. I probably should have checked my mirror. Oh well. And the waterfall's more realistic, it is. Tell you what, I'm not sure whether taking a harvester around here was actually a good idea. It's a bit tight. You do not want to fall down there. I'll tell you what, if there was a wide load coming over here, we'd be stuffed right now. The second I come into the stream, you clip something. Domed. Every single time you join the stream, something happens. It's proper weird. You know. It's like Brett knows when I'm going to do something. And then he just joins the stream. It's proper weird. Need to find a rest stop soon as well. 34 minutes until I'm due a rest. I know something they could add in Pro Mods and ETS too. What's that, Andy? I have excellent timing, lol. You do indeed. That coach got in the way then as well. Oh wow. Volcanoes. Aye. Yeah, in Iceland. I'm gonna play some ATS2 demo mode. Wait, can I play with you on the demo? No, you can't. I don't think it's yeah, it's not compatible with Truckers MP. You've got to have the full variant of the game. So you've got to have the full version. Oof, sad face. Aye. Well, if you want to buy the full game, it's on promo at the moment on Steam. So, I think it's only about £3.74. Something like that. Wow. I think I hit something with my bumper then. You better off sticking on motorways with this harvester, I tell you. Have a go on ATS demo. Bye. Okay, bye for now, K2. Look at the drive, thank you. I don't have the money. That's a shame. Buy it. Where's your nearest rest stop? Probably at the other end of this mode, I suspect. I will buy it on my birthday. Fair enough. It's on promotion quite a lot, so to be fair, if you miss this sale, it'll probably be on sale again in about a month. So it's on sale quite a lot. See, not far from Durango now, so there's a service place there, and there's also one here and one here. So my thinking is I'll probably just go to that one because it would be easier so to get to with a trailer. So the only problem with going that far is there's always a chance with falling asleep at the wheel. What's wrong with Durango? Well, the stop in Durango's here, but it's a bit, from what I remember, it's a bit tight. So I'm better off going to somewhere that's a bit more open, and there's an open spot there as well. So I acquired a DLC for TSW before. What was that, Brett? Oof, that was close. His freight pack, Darlington to Saltburn. Ah. Are you going to buy TSW2 anytime soon? Hellfire. require one every couple of weeks. Fair enough. That's a police vehicle that's got me. Double the fine for that one. Possibly get that later in the week. I think I'm in the wrong lane here. Or am I? Yeah, I am. Thought I was. And again. Well, well, well. $691 miles to go. Come to this, just under 12 hours of travelling time. 36 remaining on the ETA, so should be able to put my foot down quite a lot after this rest stop. Should get there probably. Before having to rest again. Unless of course I get a diversion. Terence has just got ATS for free. Has he? How's he managed that? Jammy sod if he has. How the hell's he managed that? If he was gifted a code by somebody. Keeper gifted it him. Oh wow. Ah. Well, I guess he'll be playing that then. Ah, something to do with that convoy the other day. No, I think that was to Truckers FM were giving out a possible free DLC code to Iberia. So well, that was nice of Cupid to give him that. I wonder if he'll start playing it then, or whether he'll just wait until he's got a slot on his channel before playing it. Well, me and Terence might do some convoys together in ATS then. Interesting. Be able to show him the ropes. This won't run on his setup, surely. Well, I don't know. The system requirements, as far as we're aware, haven't changed. So I really need to buy the rest stop. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, they've not changed. So on that basis, it should still run fine, but I don't know. He won't be able to run it as high scaling and what and stuff like I do, in terms of performance. So I've turned the scaling up on mine because I can run it a lot faster and a lot better now than I could on my previous graphics card. So I thought with 1.4 coming out, I thought, well, I might as well take advantage and change some of the settings and This is the highest setting spec I can go on the game. Looks absolutely stunning. Where's this way station anyway? Oh, it's here. Right, okay. So I've got to pull in the way station. Well, I might as well sleep there if that's the case. Go there instead. Just check I don't have to... I shouldn't need fuel just yet. So... yeah, you'll have to turn some settings down, I suspect, to play it, but it probably will be just about playable. Oops. My bad. Uh-oh, I caused a shunt. Oh, dearie me. That wasn't very good driving for me at all. Well, I'll wait my truck first, then I'll go to the rest stop. I think knocking... Damn it! What are the chances of that? I'm right next to a rest stop and then it puts me for dozing. Ugh. Yeah, by the way the road layout is, it's rest stops after in anyway, so... Not having much luck tonight, are you, lol? Well, to be fair, I am pushing me luck by driving after needing a rest for probably about 2 hours. I think game time, so to be fair, I am pushing my own luck. But, you know. Right. So, okay, this is a bit weird, the way this is designed. Okay. Let's reverse into one. Could have probably just drove into one, to be fair, but... No, not again. Ah, there we go. All is well. Right. Right, time to drive in the dark again. Right, so we've got 25 hours remaining on the job. And quite a bit of time to get there. $11 hours 7 minutes on the ETA, so absolutely tons of time. There is one thing I'm going to do, guys, which I haven't done on ATS for a while. I'm just going to go into the settings and turn the rain back on, because I turned it off a while ago, because I was sick to death of it seeing rain all the time. But I haven't seen any rain for a while, so I'm going to turn it back up. Probably to around about there, I reckon. That should be okay. See if we get any rain in tonight's stream. Hopefully we will. Right, let's see, how much fuel have I got in the tank? For God's sake. Still got about half a tank. Well, I was looking to see if I could find the how many miles I've got left, but doesn't look like it's got it on this dash. Right, it's time to go on to another state road. We're going on to the road towards Gallop and Cayenta. San Juan River. Tell you what, there's a lot of police vehicles about. It's a good job I can afford to get fined. Time for lovely, lovely sparkling water. What have you done now? Speeding again, I believe. If they've increased the presence of police vehicles in this update as well. It's one thing you can go about the game for hours and not see one, and then all of a sudden you'll see loads. It's proper weird. Guys, for those of you who may not have seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when I go live on any future video uploads and live streams. If you're enjoying this live stream, make sure you hit that like button as well. We'll show your appreciation for the stream. Don't forget, guys, as well, down in the description below you'll find links to my social media accounts and my Discord channel. If you do want to follow me on Discord, feel free to do so. Coming up tomorrow on the channel, I will have a Train Sim World 2 live stream. We'll be looking at the Class 66, so if you want to join me for that, it will be live on the channel from 8 PM. what's going on the other side of the road. Looks like there's been an accident or something. Reminds me about TSW2. What's that, Andy? What? You on about buying it? Because you can probably play it on your laptop, to be fair. You won't have any issue running that. I made a 66 go even faster on TSW before, lol. Oh, I. What speed did you get up to? I was doing a southern job earlier, and on the southern train you can drive with the driver's door open. Oh god. Why would you want to drive with the door open? It's proper dangerous. 110 mile an hour, lol, bloody hell. It's like a lane closure. Coming into gallop now. Looks like I need to get over as well. Why is it dangerous? It's a sim. Yeah, but you're not really supposed to drive with the door open, are you? I guess. You know, it's not. I guess it's not advisable to drive with the door open. To be fair, I'm quite surprised it allow you to drive with the door open. To be fair. You're not supposed to leave the brakes off at a station either, but you managed that, lol. Oh yeah, that's true. I did indeed. Yeah, that was very bold of me, that. Hello Kyle, welcome to the stream. To lock on driver's door on some trains. Look at Voyager's, driver can drive with the door open on them. Yeah. I'm quite shocked that that is allowed to happen, to be fair, or can happen. Same in real life with Metrolink, the cabs get that warm in summer that some of the drivers wedge the door open. Discovered a new viewpoint, so we're not down there. Oh well. There's been a lot of new viewpoints added into this update as well, and I think that's one of them. Welcome to Arizona. $477 miles to go. Tell you what, there is one thing that Terence will have to get used to if he's going to play ATS, and that's drive on the left on the cab. Left side steering wheel, driving on the right all the time, rather than having the steering wheel on the right and driving on the left and on the right if you're in the EU or Europe. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to get used to, that is. Me, doesn't bother me which side of the cab I'm driving on. Hey, it's no different to me. One thing there is to sure, I don't think I'll ever get Ant driving an American truck, since he calls them heaps. And I honestly do not know why. One thing you can do on ATS that you don't really do much on ETS is sit in the fast lane and do 75 miles an hour legally. Always moaning every time you stream with him, he finds something to complain about. Now, is Ant here to defend himself? Hi Steve, Stevie, the Steve the man. Ah, welcome to the stream, Bryson. I'm driving the Western Star 49X this evening. So it's not my favourite truck. I'd rather drive the Volvo or the Kenworth, but I thought I'd drive something that I've not drove for a little bit, so new cab. Yes, it has got the new cab. It's got the new cab layout and, well, style. And the biggest dome head of them all officially goes to me. Why is that, Ant? What have you done or haven't done, depending on the situation? Speeding. Didn't realise. How do you get 1.4? It's available on Steam now to download. Have you got the game on Steam, Bryson? You have, haven't you? So it should be available for you to download. It was released this morning at about just before 10 o'clock our time. I made a cup of tea at about 6 and just... Oh, what is going on here? I made a cup of tea at about 6 and just realised now it's still sat there on the side, not drank. You domed. 1.4 is only available on ATS at the moment, Bryson. Yes, that's why. I thought you meant just ATS. It's not available on ETS yet. But I'd imagine it'll probably be out at some point at the turn of the month. Or just a bit later into the month. So... yeah, it's come out for ATS earlier on today. Can't believe you made a cup of tea at 6 o'clock, didn't drink it, now it's stone cold. What a moron. This is what YouTube does to you, lol. So you're blaming YouTube for not drinking your cup of tea? Well, well, well. My god, I can't wait to see the new cabs. I'm so excited. Yeah, you've got new cabs, new lighting, which looks absolutely stunning in the daylight. A few new road signs here and there, a few other little bugs and things that have been fixed, and a beautiful chassis. Oh wait, tea time. Oh, I need to come off here. DL drinks tea. Headed towards Prescott. The only thing about 1.4 that isn't working at the moment is the Pro Mods expansion for Canada, because it's not been updated yet. So I'd imagine that will probably be getting an update over the next few days. Whether it will include any additional places in British Columbia or elsewhere in Canada, I honestly do not know. I am hauling a harvester to Yuma. But I imagine there'll be a Pro Mods update over the next few days, so I'll have to get prepared to download that when it comes out. Keep an eye out on Twitter. But what I might do is I might link the Twitter to the Discord group so I can keep an eye on it and look at the announcement section that I've created on my Discord channel, which I'm going to rename to, instead of Phoenix VTC, I'm going to rename it to announcements, truck announcements or something, I think. Unlock a few channels in there so I can keep tabs and stuff. Do you have Wyoming? Is it even out yet? It's not out yet, Verizon. The only thing that's come out today is 1.4. Wyoming isn't out yet. I'm expecting that to come out at some point, probably in the next few months, I suspect. Maybe around June, I'm suspecting. Maybe. I wouldn't have thought we'd see it much before that. Oh yeah, I've got my high beam on. That's why they're flashing at me. God, it's taking so long. What, this job or your download? It was quite a big download, to be fair, but where I am, I've got literally like really fast fibre, so... Well. Probably should have braked a bit earlier than that. Prescott National Forest. Here we be. Hey, I turned my high beam off once I noticed you were there. If you're talking about Discord, I think you need to sort it out, as I don't think people can read the history of various channels on there. Yeah, I'll have a look at it, because I think somebody else has mentioned that as well. I'll have a look at it, because it might be something to do with the member roles. So I'll have a look at it over the next couple of days, or I might do it after the stream actually. I'm still getting used to what stuff do and stuff, so I'll have a check of them all later on, and then I'll have a play around with a couple of the sections that I've got in there. That one, that's Phoenix VTC, I'm going to rename that and put other trucking announcements in. It's like other convoy events and stuff in there. So like Harmony convoys and the monthly Truckers FM convoys and stuff. Probably a bit about Pro Mods and stuff in there as well, just to keep the community engaged basically, because rather than me having to trundle through all of the different Discord servers for each bits of the trucking world, I can just have a look in my own and see it all. So makes things a little bit easier for you guys as well. So nosy. Yeah, I'll get it sorted after this. I've been meaning to do a bit of work on it over the past week or two and just haven't got around to it. You don't do any convoys though? Well, I don't do many, but it's always nice for me to, you know, keep tabs on stuff. Because when I do attend some, well, I'm going to obviously want to know what's going on and where it is and stuff. So, say it's not going to be a situation that I'll never attend a convoy again. I will attend a convoy at some point. To be honest, I could do with allocating a slot 1 day a week for a convoy, to be honest. So they're not particularly bothered at the moment as long as you log jobs through Trucksbook. But it's going to get a point soon where I probably am going to have to start attending a convoy once a month. So it's going to be a case of that I'll probably attend one maybe once every week or once every fortnight. So being part of a VTC, you should really attend convoys as and when you can. Obviously, I've got a few times I could have attended one, but I've chosen not to for whatever reason. Or I was going to attend the one on Sunday, but I didn't because my internet was having problems. So I thought, well, I'm not attending a convoy if my internet's a load of pants, which it was on that day. So one of them. So. You'll have to attend them too, twice a day, every day, lol, just like Tez. Ugh. I don't understand what Terrence's obsession is with attending every single convoy. I don't get it. Even the freaking CEO, like Stan and Diego, don't attend every single convoy. You know, it's just weird. I don't get it, personally. Why you would want to attend every single one that's going. You know. It's just weird if you ask me. I'd rather hit my head against a wall. Well, if you want to do that, Ant, go right ahead. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, you know. I must admit, convoys are alright every now and again, like once a week or once every couple of weeks. But I couldn't do one every single day. It gets absolutely boring, trust me. You know. Because all you do is drive around. You know, drive around. You're not even carrying a load, so you're not even making any money on a job. And you're just driving around for the fun of it. Personally, I don't. You know, it's all right, but it does get a bit repetitive. You know, I'd rather play the game and earn money than not earn money. So if he does a normal stream, I'll watch it, but can't stand convoy after convoy. Well, this is it. That's one of the reasons why I don't stream the convoys, because I don't see the point. They're just completely pointless, in my opinion. Now, if there's ever a situation where I attend a convoy and Terrence isn't attending it, then I might stream it, but it's very rare that I will do it, because I just don't see the point. And all you're going to have is me and you guys chatting together. You're not going to hear anyone in the Discord channel that I'm in, you know, talking about stuff. So in a way it's a bit boring in that regard, because you don't know what's actually going on. You know, you're just driving down the road, but you're not getting involved in any of the topics that are going on through the chat. So it's a bit pointless. He abuses the events profile. Well, if that was actually, you know, I guess you could call it that in a way. In what way, Ants? Well, he always uses it. He even uses it on his own streams these days, when he's on his own. So, he doesn't use his own profile anymore, he just uses the events one. He doesn't use his own anymore, where I still do. Nope, made a mess of that. A bit of overseer there. Terence said he's not allowed to broadcast the topics and what's being said online. Well, no. That's because Stan and Diego don't want that to happen. But, you know, it's a bit boring in my opinion. Because all you do is just driving around. You're not having any input in the conversations that are taking place on the Discord. And he's just driving around for the sake of it. It's just a bit... It's not my cup of tea, to be fair. Didn't stop Viva. Now, well, to be fair, I don't think they were really bothered in Viva. But I think the reason why they are in Phoenix is because some of the stuff that gets talked about on there is probably a bit borderline. You know, it's probably stuff that shouldn't be broadcast over a live stream, so to speak. So that's probably the reason why they don't allow it. Which I guess is fair enough, but to me it's just a bit boring. You know, I'd rather just do a stream and complete jobs and have you guys involved, personally. $118 miles to go. Suit Terence's channel then. Yeah, that's true. Some of the stuff he comes out with is borderline, to say the least. Sure he called someone a BAF 57 ARD the other day. He probably did, which is not exactly very nice, and a word you probably shouldn't be using in a stream. Well, not in a stream that could be viewed by children anyway. I know he says his content's not made for children, but the thing is, the game's still a 3+, so you should respect it really by not using any swear words, if possible. You can get away with the odd one, probably, but, you know, you shouldn't be using them very regularly. I'm going to overtake this guy, he's getting on my nerves a bit. Must have missed that. Bit unprofessional, I agree. Now, if you make the odd slip up, you know, the odd slip up and the odd swear word, fair enough. But most of these big time YouTubers, they cut the swearing out or they bleep it, so you don't actually hear it, but you know what they say. So that's what he should be doing, really, if he's going to, you know, use foul language on his streams. Now, if your content is aimed for somebody over the age of 18, then you can get away with it, personally. But a game like this, where anyone could look at it, you know, there's no real age rating to it. It should be bleeped, really. At the very least. Entering Yuma County, so I haven't got far to go though. He won't do that, he won't do that, he was no filter, lol. Has. Yeah, I read that wrong myself. Oh dear. That's a very expensive tip over. Oh, there's a helicopter up there. I wonder if it's looking for Terence. Quite like the interior on this Western Star now. Quite like the new leather effect on the seats, which I'll show you guys a bit more of in a moment once I finish the job, for those of you who joined after I started. You might have something there. He reports people for CB abuse and swearing, but he does it often himself with the swearing, that is. Well, yeah. Exactly, it proves a point, you know. Now, I know he tends to report people for swearing on the CB using a certain word that should not be used. Doesn't matter who you are. Now, that's fair enough. But if he's just reported for somebody for general swearing, when he does it himself over his own streams, well, it's a bit... I don't know. You could argue it's a bit strange for him to do that, you know. One mile to go, or the end of the first job. I'll do another one. Probably do at least one more, maybe two, depending on the length. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go down well, did it? Oh no. Oh, dearie me. There we go. To be fair, I tried to squeeze into a gap there that probably actually wasn't there. As soon as I seen the trailer go up then I thought, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Luckily I got away with it. I got some damage to the load, but never mind. Just proves a point that this load is crazily wide and you can barely see past. You can't see the back of the trailer. You grade a major colossal absolute dough pedal. Wow, that's Brett using a lot of words. Yeah, to be fair, that was my own stupid idiocy. I should have waited for that car to move, really. But wait for that traffic to move, but never mind. I managed to get it out of there without tipping it. That was the main thing. Right, where am I going? Am I going in there? Oh, I'm going to rail export. Right, okay. Idiot. Oh. Right, I'm glad to get rid of this job, to be fair. So, just gonna get rid of it. Another rest stop again, lol. Possibly, yeah. I'll do that now. And then well, what I might do is I might sleep twice and then go back into the daytime again. So I'll get a full length of a day rather than just a bit of a morning and then night driving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and rest again. Rest twice. And then hopefully I should get daylight again. So it's 9:24 now. So just going to show you guys the interior before I do. Oh, this is a bit tight. Stick to bashing churches, not trucks, lol. Ugh. I think I'd rather bash trucks than churches, to be fair. Yeah, I do like the interior on this Western Star. It looks very nice. And have you noticed as well, if you look at the microwave, it's even got the time on. And it's set to be the correct time as if it's on the dash as well. Don't know whether you've noticed. But yeah, it's even got the time on the microwave, which is a nice little feature. Right. There's a rest stop just down around the corner, which is nice to see. So. Oh, come on. A road like this, you wouldn't expect it to be that busy, would you? I'm going. Oh, it's a microwave. Thought it was a TV, lol. Did you call the microwave, Brett? I presume I could just park anywhere here. There's no actual spots I can really park. Hey, up, it's raining. But I'm going to rest again, guys, because I want to see a bit more of the daytime. Right, so we've got morning. Oi. Come on, build some air pressure back in the truck. Ah, there we go. Of course, it's a microwave. Why would you put distractions such as babe station in a truck? Wow. Is there something you're not telling us, Brett? Right, so let's have a look for a job. And then I'll get driving. Right, let's see. So, I'm in Yuma. Okay. What shall I have? Wind turbine tower. Not carried one of them for a while. A frac tank. I've definitely not carried one of them before. Oh, I'm going to have one of those then. definitely not carried a frac tank before. This will be interesting, to say the least. Why me? I don't know, I just think that was aimed at you. Although if it wasn't, I do apologise. It's probably Terence, to be fair. He's the kind of guy that will watch stuff like that. We obviously know what Ant watches at night, lol. Oh, dearie me. Alright, here we go. Ah, you can have a different colour frac tank. Okay, I'll go for yellow one. Why not? No, a TV is not suitable for a truck, lol. Well, some people have TVs in their trucks. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Look at this way this is attached to the back of the lorry. Oh wow, it's only got 2 wheels at the back. Oh god. This could be fun to drive. Okay. Looks proper strange that it's not level on the ground. You know what, I'm going to go the other way to tick off the roads. Yeah, and then people probably get sacked for leaving stains on the wheels. Oh, Jesus. Don't think I want to get involved in this particular conversation any longer. Remember guys, for those of you who may not have seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, why not consider subscribing to the channel, and if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live in future video uploads and live streams. If you're enjoying this live stream, make sure you hit that like button, it'll show your appreciation for the stream. Down below you'll find links to my social media accounts and my Discord channel. If you want to follow me on any of those, feel free to do so. I don't do Babe Station, no, neither do I. You're missing out. Well. Personally, I'd rather go and meet a girl out on a date or something, rather than, you know. Welcome to California. Steve does church station. Right. Maximum speed limit in California on a motorway or interstate is 55. So I suppose I'd better respect the law. No, he does bold station. Oi! Bold station, for God's sake. $482 miles on this job. So I'll probably get one more done tonight. I imagine this one will probably take about 20 minutes or so. 25 minutes maybe. Certainly an interesting load, I'm not going to lie. hopefully we might get another period of rain before the end of the stream, because I'd like to drive through the rain. But I thought I want to see more daytime before driving through the rain, so... Next junction for El Centro. He wishes he could visit Hare Station, but he barely has any. Must be an American thing, the trailer. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this being towed in the UK. So, certainly a bit unusual. This junction this road must have been reworked, because I've definitely been on this road before. So they must have changed the road to make it a bit more realistic. Yeah, they definitely have. Tonight on Bold Station, shine it at 6, followed by even shinier at 7, and wait, my hair's gone at 8. Stream closes at 10. After Shine and Dine 69 at 9. For God's sake. How long does it took you to come up with that? Oh, God. Lol. Yeah. Less time than it takes Terence to get it up. Find a fuel station soon. I think there'll be one coming up in the not too distant future. Ah, there's a way station coming up, so I better pull in just in case I need to use it. I do. changing lanes. Continue going right here. The way he goes on about does make you think he's playing some form of Pokemon. Doesn't have time, does he, with the amount of preparation streams and videos he does. No, that's true. He literally spends his whole life on YouTube, literally. And it's just like, it's no life, you know. Say, these big time YouTubers, they don't sit all day on a bloody computer doing YouTube. Well, depending on what they do, of course. You know. So he'll end up with bloody square eyes if he keeps the way he's going. I need to find a petrol station ASAP. Just gonna have a look at the map. Can't be far from one, surely. Well, there's one there, so I'm going to divert via there. That looks like the closest one, so should have enough fuel to get to there. Check the map. I just did. It's just weird that there's a massive section of Interstate where there's no petrol station anywhere. Man there on a pole. Well, looking to fixing a telegraph pole or something. The scenery looks nice on this area of the map in the new update. I wouldn't hesitate to say it looks proper lifelike, to be quite honest. Although I've not been in this part of the world, but it looks like it would in real life, which was the idea for the update. So Seems forecast is better than I expected for tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to rain overnight and then it's supposed to be dry again tomorrow, from what I gather. $282 miles to go. Coming off at this junction, I think. Looks like it, looking at the map. Most of the rain is overnight. Looks dry from 6 to 7 AM-ish and sunny about 1 o'clock. Then temporarily cold Friday and Saturday and milder next week. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot milder next week from what I gather. So considering it's been a mostly okay March, it's not been particularly warm at any point. Not unless you've been in Scotland, then it's been quite mild. And Iceland, one day last week, recorded 20 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely insane for them. They don't often get temperatures that warm. Well, definitely not at this time of year anyway. Enjoyed today's walk and added spotting. Yeah, well the walk I did this evening was about 5 mile, which wasn't too bad, so the last few days I've probably covered about 19-20 mile since Saturday, so yeah, not bad. And they've been back to some snow, and they've been back to snow showers today. Aye, so I believe. Right, which pump am I going for? Probably the one next to the actual forecourt. Although to be fair, I might have to reverse out of it. It's going to be a pain. Right, gonna reverse out of it here. I have returned. Welcome back, Horizon. Right, I'm just going to, well, do something here that I wouldn't normally do. Is that wheel going to get past? It does, it's going to be tight. Ooh, it only just passes, wow. Can't believe in all the years I've never walked that path and been over the M56. Steve, have you seen the movie Convoy? Oh yes, I've seen the movie Convoy a load of times. What about the movie Convoy? I'll always stay on the road that goes under it. Right. Time to make our way to the destination. want to recreate a convoy like the one from the movie in Truckers MP. Ah. I see. Just to serve a wide convoy in ATS. Yeah. It would be good, but it's getting people to do it, I guess, which is the issue. Through Ashley Hall. I've just realised future trips with Ant are going to be more annoying. Why is that, Brett? Would you join it, Steve? That will depend on what I'm doing at the time, I guess. And whenever it is. It could be Love Machine, lol. True. You'll be pointing out trucks you've driven on ETS2, lol. Oh. Saw something today on an S11A, which I've not seen for ages. And he's put nay near junction 7. Of course, I would have to be Spider Mike, lol. Megabus. Who's going to be Rubber Duck? Truck lane, slow vehicles only. 19199. It's an interesting allocation on there. How is this managing to get up this hill so quickly, yet that other truck there is struggling? Got to go into the runaway lane then. I don't want to be doing that. Why would that be odd? What are you on about there? Is it something I said a minute ago? Oh, I need to get over there, head towards Bakersfield. Yeah, I don't think you will ever get Ant playing American truck. He doesn't like American trucks. For some reason. I think it's all to do with the fact that he's got to drive on the left side of the cab. Oh, It's a magic body, so it is a bit odd. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why it's a bit odd. But it's better than having no bus at all, so... Not many of them left. Hey Steve, if you play ATS without teaming, you should listen to the singer Tony Justice. Same with the BYD that was about the other week, not a common allocation. I've seen that duty 4 times since, and it's been a standard E400. ...146 miles to go. Just entering into the city limit of Bakersfield. Without streaming. Ah, right, okay. Is he, what music does he do? I don't think I've heard of him before. Yeah, one of the drivers at D&G saw the BYD on an S11A and let me know it was on there. They've been using the ex-Barnsley Beast on it, so that'll upset Brett one. Guys, for any of you who haven't seen any of my content before and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live on any future video uploads and live streams. If you are enjoying this live stream, make sure you hit that like button to show your appreciation for the stream. Down below you'll find links to my social media accounts, including my Discord channel. If you want to check me out on any of those, feel free to do so. He writes country music, but it's trucker music and it's good music. Right, okay. Best E4's in the fleet by a mile. I'll have to check him out then. Not too much further to the end point now. 113 mile. Yeah, there was a swap done for some reason. A couple of the 19500s went to Barnsley in return for those later E400s to come from Barnsley to Manchester. Was it a swap? Are these additional buses then, Ant? If Barnsley had a PVR drop or something? Right, I'll do one more job after this one. Barnsley got gold Scandias from Oxford to replace them. Yeah, and then moved their shitty gold buses over there to Birkenhead. Excuse me. It was very slow driving at 55 mile an hour. At least it's gold. Well, yeah, that's true. And welcome to the stream, Aaron. Aladdin's magic carpet has arrived. And transferred, only 2 went to Barnsley and 2 went to Chesterfield on Hyde Road. Now all 4 are at Barnsley. Would like more gold Scanias here. Get rid of the remaining Rock Ferry E300s. I agree. They're absolute sheds on wheels they are. I'd like more gold Scanias over here as well. .5 miles to go. Barnsley haven't got any golds in their fleet. No. They did have some standard E300 are appearing on the 1X1 regularly now, it seems, as well. Yeah, they are. Every single duty I seen today when I was on my walk, I seen a standard E300 on a 1 and then I seen 2 on the X1. I didn't see a single gold bus. E300s with no kickdown. Nah. Them gold E300s at Birkenhead, they're an absolute shower of shite. I'm not gonna lie. They're absolutely terrible. So the standard liveried ones with the standard interior are much better. Yeah, Barnsley came here with ex-coastliner Scanias going there. They have. Yeah, I was going to say they have, because that's where the ones from that went to Birkenhead, they came from Barnsley. So they must have a gold route of some sort. Isn't it the one that goes via Sheffield to Chesterfield? I'm sure that's gold. I'm sure it goes all the way through. But I'm not sure if that's run from Barnsley or both. Chesterfield and Barnsley. I was going to say, because there is gold routes over there. This guy's getting on my nerves. Next 17, yeah. Looks like I drop it off at the fuel place. They were 64 reg Scanias. Yes, but Stone Gravel's Chesterfield run that. They were newer gold Scanias. 14 reg, I think. Now MMCs, 64, that's right. Or did have. Seems to have been a massive fleet swap in the last year. Right, let's go drop the trailer off. Okay, right, I'll do one more job. Let's have a look at the freight market. Okay, so I'm in between Fresno, Oakdale and Huron. So let's have a look at Fresno. Or wherever it's bloody pronounced. Meat, nuts, salt, fat tank, I've just done one of them. Take it back to Yuma. Mobile barrier, could take that. Massive tech part, crude oil. Yeah, let's take something Brett approved. Why not? And it's in here actually as well, funnily enough. I'll have to go to the front market. The only problem with this place, it's a right pain in the ass to get into and out of. Oi, bugger off, shiny. Right. Interesting post on the SLF from Gaz. Megabus is due to start up again on Monday the 29th, with MP operating the Liverpool to London M15X Thursday to Monday, mainly using Bussy Galore. Ah, interesting. Looks like MB are going straight back to full timetable from Monday. What wheel are you using? Hello, welcome to the stream of Viv135. I'm using a Logitech G920. Unfortunately, the one route I did do, which doesn't seem to be coming back, is Stagecoach's X1, Chesterfield to Nottingham service. Yeah, I'm not expecting that to come back. That's a quite a long route, that, to be fair. There'll be quite a few routes that don't come back from this, from the COVID. I dare say. Right, 270 miles to Los Angeles. forget, guys, for those of you who haven't seen any content on my channel before, do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live on any future video uploads and live streams. Coming up tomorrow, I will be live on Train Sim World 2, driving the Class 66, and that'll be live on the channel from 8 PM, so if you do want to check that out, make sure you hit that notification bell and you will be notified when I go live. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button as well. It also tells you now when you book which journeys are operated by MP and other subcontractors. Ah, that's good. There is one thing that bugs me about Megabus, is that the fact that they've got stagecoach depots here, there and everywhere, yet hardly any of the depots do Megabus services. Say Gilmoss could do bloody Megabus services if they really wanted. And I dare say Chester could as well. Maybe one or two. You know, I'm surprised Megabus aren't expanding. You know, National Express have literally got the pie, yet Megabus have got a very small network in comparison. So I don't understand why they subcontracted all out, really. In a way, it's good for the smaller operators because they make money off it, but it's one of them where, you know, I'm surprised Stagecoach don't do it in-house like, well, National Express don't either, do they, when you think about it? But you think Stagecoach would, with them being bigger than National Express in terms of bus operations. High Road do Megabus as far as I know, or did do. I don't think I'll be using them, lol. Say, once things start dying down with COVID, I might book a few coach trips. Don't mind a good coach ride. As long as there's USB power. Quite happy. So they want £40 to return to London these days. They can do it on the train for cheaper. Well, yeah, that's true. If you book it in advance, yeah. $177 miles to go. I looked at mid-May, it's saying price down than it is next week, lol. Oh, right. So it's not as if you're booking it, you know, not that far in advance. When you book it for mid-May, it's quite, you know, I'd say that was quite a distant time in the future, so you're looking at about 7 weeks, something like that, and it's still the same price. That's not great. Surprisingly how cheap the train can be, to be honest. You can sometimes get a first class single for the price of a normal single. Yeah. 15 hours remaining on this job. 3 hours 25 on the ETA, so I can actually have a rest stop on this job. That's proper weird. Get there with still just a little bit of time to spare. can find a rest stop, that is. Let's have a look. Now there's one coming up here. Yeah, there isn't one then after that for a while. Until, well, to be honest, I couldn't even finish the job. It's not even that far to go. Or else I'll probably just finish it. It's not even that far. Cheapest fare for the next 2 months is £7.62 from Manchester to either Leeds or Birmingham one way. That's still quite expensive, really. You could probably get an advanced single for cheaper than that to one of those 2 destinations. Do a few Bendolinos, haven't done any this year, lol. Bendolinos. What the heck? Bendolinos. Dud. Miles to go. You mean bloody hell. Bloody hell, Brett, behave yourself. Some people clearly enjoy trains too much. It looks that way, doesn't it? Not gonna lie. We're finishing early tonight. I'll be finishing at the end of this job. No. I apologise for Gears Thy Sins, bald one. Some beach somewhere, there are beautiful senoritas tanning under the hot sun above. Oh, on some beach somewhere. Ah. wish I was at that beach. Bald, bald, bald. Oh, dearie me. It's blinding me. Oh. Less than 50 miles to go now, guys. Looks like we've got a lovely sunset. Looks like the sun's behind us. Also, Stevie, getting tired on ATS. Aye. But I thought, no, I'm going to commit myself and finish the job before stopping, so... I'm now late. Well, I'm now over my driving hours, but, you know, I'm not far away from the destination, so I should be okay. Oh, hello. At a moment then. Almost run out of road and almost ploughed into the back of that lorry. That volcano is still active. Aye, so I believe. I don't think they've got anything to worry about though. Want to watch my stream after you finish, or are you going to go to sleep? Yeah, I'll probably be going to bed. Oh, I need to come off here. Seems to calm down and start up again. I've not been on this section of road before. Welcome to LA. Well, my first thoughts of this update is that they've done themselves proud. It's absolutely stunning, and well, I can't wait to see what else they've got to offer with ETS. If it's anything like this, it's going to look even... ETS is going to look a hell of a lot better. So, as well. Definitely, yeah, I agree. nice to have some wind as well. If I can sneak down here. Well, in the next video or live stream, guys, we might hopefully see some rain. See what that looks like in this update. So I dare say that'll look a lot better as well. Wonder if we get more realistic thunderstorms as well, and you can see the lightning in the sky rather than just a white flash. Hopefully that'll look good as well, I'm hoping. This looks a bit tight. I don't understand why they put the white line there. It's proper weird why they put it there. How can they get around there? I don't know, I might. Yeah, I don't like that junction. The white line should be further back than what it is. Okay, go park it up. Okay guys, well I'm going to end tonight's stream here. For those of you who haven't seen any of my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have a Train Sim World 2 live stream on the channel from 8 PM. We'll be driving a Class 66, so if you can join me for that, hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when I go live. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure you hit that like button. But for now guys, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll be back soon tomorrow with another Truck Sim World live stream.